Welcome to our YouTube channel. I am Pankaj Ratnabarki. Once again, we will start the discussion on a plastic product design and advanced CATIA. In the previous videos, we discussed about the CATIA 3D part design. Let's take the practice tutorial number 5, design of a piston. So today we are going to design an interesting component from the engine, that is the piston. With the reference of a given dimension, we are going to convert the 2D into the 3D. Let's take this step for designing. At the first step, we will create the basic circular shape of a piston. Second step, we will integrate the internal cavities. Third step, we'll remove the pockets from the piston. Fourth step, internal cutouts. Fifth step, final cutouts. Here is the design. So those are the few basic steps that we can convert the 2D into the 3D. Let's open the CATIA. So let's open the CATIA. Start mechanical design, part design. So give the name piston here. So now we are in the part design environment. So let's take a central origin. Take axis system with respect to the center point. Hide all the default planes. So let's look at the task. So we have to design this task. So first of all, we'll take a review of a front view with respect to the section view. So firstly, we will draw this section. So let's select the plane and enter into the sketch. So here the diameter of a 90 mm and width is 80 mm. So as we are using the shaft command, we'll draw the half section. This is the 90 divided by 245, and overall height is of a 80 mm. So now we will draw this section. So this diameter is of 87 mm and 8 mm in height. (87 divided by 2). So now let's move towards this. So from this is of a 83 diameter and it has a height of from top surface 9 plus 15 plus 4 and angle is of a 2 degree. (83 divided by 2). This angle is of a 1 degree. As we are using the shaft command, so it is 1 degree. And this height is of 9 plus 15 plus 4. We'll check 9 plus 15 plus 4. So here we'll join this. So now we completed till to this section. Now let's draw this uppermost part. So first of all, we'll take a diameter of bigger diameter is 74 and smaller diameter it is at this area, it is a 72. Upward side it is 9 mm from top surface and after that 15 mm. So let's draw. (72 divided by 2). And this is of a 74 divided by 2. So this point is 9 mm from the top surface and this is from 15 mm. So this radius is of a 200 mm. Here is 200. We'll draw the arc here. start point, and we'll got a middle mirror point here. Yes, here is the middle point, mirror point. So let's give the dimension. This is of a 200R, and this is 6 mm from top surface. So 6 mm. This radius is of a 5 mm. Now we will erase this one. So now we need to draw this area. First of all, we will connect both the ends. Yes, here, and it having the radius of a 4 mm both side. So this section we already covered now. So now we require to draw this. So here is the detailed view. So this section is used for mounting of a rubber piston rings. So let's draw. Simply we will draw one rectangles here. So from top 6 mm, then 2.5 mm, 3 mm, 2.5 mm, 3 mm, 4.5 mm. So let's give the dimensions. 6, and this is of a 2.5, 3, 2.5. Here is again 3, and this is of a 4.5. So this is 4 mm away from the face. 4 mm away from the face. Let's will remove all remaining points. So here we get the profile. So our sketch is getting ISO constraint. Let's will check once again. Sketch is open. Now let's check once again. The sketch is closed and ISO constraint. So let's exit the workbench. Select the shaft command. Select the axis. And here is our first step. So from PPT, we have covered the first step here. So now let's pad this internal cavity. So now we have to draw this cavity. So it has a diameter of a radius of a 15.5 meter, 5 mm, and it has a thickness of a 5 mm, and it's 42 mm from the top surface. So before that, we'll give this chamfer 1.5 mm of a chamfer. Here 0.5. We'll take a reference. So the 15.5 radius, it means 31 mm, and this is 42 mm from the top surface. The 5 mm, 7 mm radius at this area. So here we will going towards the pad command. So we are using pad. So this pad command. So take a pad. So we are using up to the next, and second limit also similar up to the next. So here the second step get completed. Now third, we have to remove the internal cavity. So for that we are using this plane. Similarly, select sketch. We'll take few references. So first of all, this 30 mm, diameter of a 30 mm, and it is away 3.9 mm away from this face. After that, this is of a 24 and 22 mm diameter. So let's draw. First of all, we'll create the shape. So this is of a 45 mm, 3.9. This is of a 30, it means 15 mm, 30 diameter. So this is of a 12 mm. So this is 11 mm, 6. So now this exactly mirror at the LH side also. So we'll use similar mirror command here. So this internal remove cavity is get designed. So we'll use the groove command. So there is some open sketch in our CATIA. So let's check. So it is closed. Okay. So we need to give the axis. So here the groove is get completed. So from figure, so this third step is get completed. Now fourth one, internal removed. So this slot is get removed from this pad. So let's check the dimensions. So this slot is of a 39 mm from the center and 10 mm from top surface. So this is of a 10 mm and 39. So we'll use the pocket command. So mirror extend. So here the pocket get completed. So now the remaining one portion, that is this pocket, is required to finish. Again select the plane. So this is of a 10 mm and diameter of a 72. So in the same sketch we'll apply this radius of a 8 mm. Both side. So the sketch get completed. We'll take a pocket, mirror extend. So this radius is of a 1 mm. So the next pocket also completed. But one thing is remaining, that you can see that there are the holes. And if you go and see in the drawing for section view AA, there are 10 holes of a 5 2 mm at 45-degree angle. So we will try to complete it also. So for that we'll take a sketch one. So from figure or from drawing you can see that this is exactly 45 mm at this corner. So we'll draw here. .45 mm, and we'll take output for this rectangle. So now again we'll use the glue command here for this profile, and the axis is this. Axis this. Okay. So exactly it is get match as per the drawing. So now we required the 10 holes from this total circular shape, circular chamfer shape. So we'll use the this circular pattern or a relay command. So for that we have to select the complete cone. So and give the total 10, and we have to select the reference. We'll select this, and just we have to click on it. Okay. So here our part is get completed. So just we have to give some radiuses here. So this is of a 3 mm. So it had taken a 2 mm. So at corner there is also radius 1 mm. We'll give the radius of here 1 mm. So now some entry chamfers. So here our part is get completed. So you can see the comparison. Thank you for watching our YouTube channel, guys. Be connecting with us. We'll share more and more technical knowledge to you. Do not forget to hit the bell icon, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.